What is going on today, guys? And today in this video I'm going to show you guys every tameable mount that is in Crimson Desert at the moment. Now this is most likely going to end up changing when they do more updates in the future, but all of these are the mounts that you can tame in the game at this current moment. Now I'm not going to show any of the legendary mounts but one, because I could not figure out how to tame the regular version, and that would be the deer. I believe you can only tame a regular deer on a specific quest, and I'm not sure which one it is, but these are just the regular tamables that you can tame. As I said, they're not the legendary mounts, these are just the regular ones. And I will also show you all of the saddles for the mounts. Now keep in mind, some mounts do not have saddles, so if you're wondering where the saddle is, there's a good chance that it might not have one. But all of these mounts and stuff that you are going to see are previous videos that I have already done, some of which I talk in and some of which I do not talk in. So if you guys are confused, that would be why. I'm just putting all the videos into just one big long video for you guys. If you do not want to go searching for specific ones, I'm just putting it in one big singular video. So that would be why sometimes I am talking and sometimes I am not. But that's going to be pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and let the video play out. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, please go ahead and leave a comment. And if you guys found this video helpful in any way, please make sure to hit that like button. And also, if you guys could subscribe, we are getting really close to 10,000 subscribers. And also check out my Crimson Desert playlist. I have 3 different types of playlists, one for armor, one for weapons, and my main playlist, which just has a bunch of combined random stuff in it. I almost have 300 videos, so there's a lot of information. If you guys are curious, I highly recommend checking out the playlist. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and let the video play out. I'm going to show you guys how you can tame yourself a tiger. Now, there's pretty much only one way you could tame yourself a tiger, and it is in the jungle over here, all the way on the right side of the map. It is the white tiger. Now, unfortunately, if you have killed the white tiger already, you will not be able to get it unless you have an older save like I did. So I went back on my older save, and I am actually able to tame myself a tiger, and I will show you that here in just a second. But as I was saying, if you have already killed him, tigers do not spawn in this area. I physically have spent at least 3 hours exploring the whole jungle area at different times of day, at nighttime, everything. I cannot find myself a tiger at all. And I also scoured around Reddit a little bit, and and everyone on there was also saying they think it's a bug that is going on. And as some of you may know, if you kill the white lion, there are other lions that spawn in that white lion area after you kill the white lion. So I'm assuming they haven't implemented that yet in for the tiger. So that could possibly be a patch in the upcoming new update that they're going to be doing, but I'm not sure. So keep that in mind. If you have already killed the white tiger, you will not be able to get a regular tiger. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to tame it. All you want to do is you want to come here to the area, and there are a couple tigers. Now, I'm going to try to get one without alerting the others, but I don't know if that's possible. Alright, so pretty much all you want to do is you just want to wound the tiger enough until you can actually get on and mount him. You don't want to beat him up too much. Just give him a good couple hits, and I would recommend using melee in order to do this. Alright, as you guys see, I physically stunned the tiger enough to where I was actually able to get on his back. Now I'm going to go ahead and feed him. And the other tiger is still attacking me, so I have to do this pretty quickly. Go, feed him again. Alright. Go ahead and get rid of that other tiger attacking us. There we go. Alright, it appeared my game has bugged out. I cannot put my weapon away or get into my inventory or bring up the escape menu or anything. Alright, as you guys can see, I do have the tiger mount, and I did tame it. Now, my game did kind of bug out there, but I already had one pre-tamed just to show you guys how to do it. But, as I said, you just want to weaken the tiger enough for you to be able to stun him and then ride him, and then you will be able to feed him a bunch of meat in order to tame him. But it's pretty simple, just like that, as long as you don't encounter that bug that I encountered. But that is how you do it. I'm going to show you guys how you can tame yourself a wolf. Now, in the recent update, they actually allow you to tame yourself a large wolf now. Now, there were a lot of people saying, oh, you could tame the swift wolves and all of that. Now, I actually tried taming the swift wolves, and I could not do it for the life of me. I tried for almost 3 hours, and I could not tame one of them. I'm not sure if some of the people were experiencing some type of bug, or maybe they had like some type of mod installed or something like that, but I could not get one. But now you are actually able to get a wolf, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. Now, all you want to do is you want to come up here in Payloon, exactly where I am. And there is a business next teleporter that you can go to right here. It is right beside the A in Payloon. And there are a bunch of wolves that are right here. As you guys see, there's quite a lot of them. And you just want to get close to them and see which one is the biggest wolf, the largest one. Now, I'm seeing like 2 of them. So you want to go ahead and pick them out, which ones you want. And then you want to kill all of the other wolves that are around. Alright, we are left with 2 large wolves, and you just want to pick the one you want. If it's the color you like or whatever, I'm going to go ahead and kill this one right here. Alright, now that that's done, all you want to do is weaken the wolf a little bit, and then you want to force palm him until you're actually able to ride him. This should only take a couple of force palms if you have his health low enough, just like this. And after you get on, all you want to do is open your inventory and feed him a bunch of just meat. It doesn't really matter what kind of meat. It all seems to do the same. And you just want to feed him until you're actually able to tame him. There we go, just like that. Now he is tameable. All you want to do is click the take in button, and the wolf mount will be yours. Just like that. And that is pretty much how you do it. Now, the wolves can come in different colors, so I would recommend keeping your eye out if you're looking for a specific color wolf. I'm going to show you guys how you can get yourself the Rock Tusk Warthog. Now, all you want to do is you want to go to your map, and then you want to look for an area in the Crimson Desert region that says Savage Fangs. Now, the Savage Fangs are the ones that ride around on the Warthog, so you want to go around and just look for specific areas that are captured and see if they have been taken over by Savage Fangs. And if they have, then that means there are going to be Warthogs in that area. So all you want to do is you just want to go in that area, look for them riding the little Warthogs, as you guys see. Over there's the boss. I don't want to mess with him. But there's one right here. He is riding one. And all you want to do is knock him off of it. Make sure you get rid of him. And then you just want to beat the pig up a little bit until you are actually able to ride him. So just do some damage to him. Then you should be able to ride him once you do enough damage. There we go. We're actually able to ride him. And you just want to go ahead and then feed him some meat. Just like this. And once you get his health down, like I did, all you want to do is force palm him and then stun him. That's how I stunned him, is you have to force palm him in order to stun him. But after you do that, you will have yourself a rideable pig mount. Just like this. I'm going to show you guys where you could find yourself an Ibex. Now, this is the big mountain goat that you could tame and be able to ride around on. As you can see, they're up there on the hill. And I'm going to show you guys how to tame one. Now, all you want to do is you want to come up in Payloon, all up in these tall mountain regions. That is where the Ibex spawn. They are not really rare to find. You could find these, as I said, all over, like near the mountaintops, all up in Payloon. So, but here's an area that you could go to. It is in between the A and the I, in between Payloon. It is this Abyss Nexus right here. And we are going to go up there and get one. Now, you don't really have to do anything special in order to get one of these Ibexes. All you got to do is you just have to run up to them and then hop on and then ride them. But the hard part is getting to them, because sometimes you got to run up hills just like this in order to try to get to them. But sometimes they turn around and walk back towards you. But just run up to them, hop on them, as you guys see right here. You hop on them. And then all you got to do is you just want to feed them. You can feed them some potatoes. Just like that. I normally just feed them potatoes. But that is how you tame one. Now, I already have one, so I don't particularly need to tame this. But as you guys seen, the trust and everything was going up. As you guys see, my Ibex is just right over here. Because, as I said, I've already tamed him. But just get you a bunch of potatoes or some type of vegetables. I'm not really sure what else he likes, but I always use potatoes for taming.
A change of gear does wonders for a tired horse. That... No stable is complete without my superior tack.
I'm going to show you guys how you could tame yourself a cuckoo bird. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come down here to this area where I am. It is underneath Hernand and Demonis. It is in the Steel Mountain area. And you want to go to the Fort Bloodsteel camp. As you can see right here, you want to clear out this camp. And then once you get here, you want to come to this specific tower that I am looking at right here. Then you want to go to the tower and climb to the top of it. There is a secret door that you have to force palm in order to open. Make sure you latch on, hold your resist button. And apparently it's a little buggy. There we go. Then hop in. And there's a book up here that you're going to want to read. Go ahead and steal it. Let's go ahead and read it really quick. There we go. It tells you about the cuckoo bird and all that. And then after that, you want to take the egg right here. Don't forget the egg, because that's the most important part. Now, go back out. Get to the top of the tower, and then look at the direction that I am looking. You'll see a dead tree off in the distance right there. That is where you want to go. So let's go ahead and head to that dead tree. And there is a nest here. And you want to place that egg in that nest. Now it has to be the correct nest. There are a bunch of different nests around, as you can see, but they're all burned up. You want to find the nest that isn't burned. And then you want to look for the egg in your inventory. And click use. And then you want to place the egg in the nest. And as you see, it starts glowing. And this approximately takes about 5 minutes. So I would recommend just sitting here. Do not leave the area. I accidentally left the area before and then came back and the egg was completely gone. I went and rechecked in the tower. The egg wasn't there. I checked my inventory. It wasn't there. The egg just completely disappears. So whatever you do, do not leave this area. I would recommend just standing here and just wait out the 5 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and wait the 5 minutes and see what happens after that. Alright guys, once you see your eggs start giving off like these little sparkly effects, you will be able to hatch it. Now go ahead and hatch it. And there we go. Your new mount.
Look around. Nothing but good stuff here. I hope it serves you well wherever the road takes you.
I'm going to show you guys how you could get your very own wyvern that you can fly. Now, in order to do this, you first of all had to have gotten the baby wyvern. And if you guys don't know how to do that, I will leave a link in the description to a video showing you guys how to get yourself a baby wyvern. Now, what you want to do is you want to go to pets and then summon your baby wyvern just like this. There he comes. And then you want to aim at him and then call him on the ground just like that. And if you go to pets, you can see underneath your wyvern that there is a level of growth. Now, you have to feed them meat in order to level this up. So let's go ahead and drop 3 pieces of meat on the ground, just like that. All right, now that he has eaten the 3 pieces of meat, as you guys see, his bar has shot up quite a lot. Now, unfortunately, this is where the long part comes into play. You have to wait 24 hours in game in order to feed the baby wyvern again. All right, it has been 24 hours, so let's go ahead and drop him 3 more pieces of meat. Just to show you guys, his growth bar is still the same. So let's go ahead and let him eat the meat really quick. All right, he has done that. Now let's go ahead and check it. This is his growth bar now. Now, unfortunately, you have to wait another 24 hours. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, it has been another 24 hours. So let's go ahead and drop 3 more pieces of meat. There we go. Now, I'm not sure if there is specific food you need to feed him to get his bar up any quicker, but this is just what I've found that has worked. All right, so we do have to feed him 1 more time, so we have to wait another 24 hours in order to get him to level 3. Now the 24 hours has passed. Now he actually should get to level 3 with the last piece of meat. All right, here we go, the last piece of meat. And he has hit level 3. Now, All you want to do is you want to go ahead and aim at him again in order to grow him into a full-size wyvern. Just like that. Now you are able to fly him around. Just like this. He's nothing too special. He flies just like your bigger dragon that you get. This is his top speed. He doesn't have a speed boost or anything like that. He does have one attack, and it is a wind shot. It's basically just a wind bullet. Just like that. Nothing too special or anything. You can get a saddle for him, and I will show you guys where you could get a saddle for him. Now, what you come down here to Delicia, it is in the bottom right of the map. As you guys see right here, here's the main town. And you want to come to the saddler that is right here. This is where you get the wyvern saddle. Alright, and you want to go ahead and click buy, and then scroll down until you see the wyvern saddle. Let's go ahead and get that really quick, just like that.
May the roads be cut. Rumour has it, my tack wakes the spirit of any steed.